Hey everybody, Mr. Morel here, and we're going to talk about linear regression. So, this is kind of going to be like the standard deviations video that I made last unit, where most of this stuff has to take place in your graphing calculator, and you can't see me using a graphing calculator. So, this is going to have to kind of be something you mostly do on your own, but I'll get you started, and I'll teach you which buttons to push and all of that stuff. Alright, so if we wanted to find the linear regression on our calculator, oh dear, 1 second. If we want to find the linear regression on our calculator, we need to follow these steps. We're going to turn on the calculator, we're going to push Stat, and then select Edit, and then this is going to take you to a menu where you can type in all of your data. You want to type in your X values of your data under L1, and the Y values of your data under L2. This is kind of a review, almost very similar to things that we've seen before. So sometimes you want a quick and easy way to clear out the data that is already typed there. To do this, you want to push up to select the list you want to clear out, then type clear, or then you want to push the clear button, not the delete button. You want to push the clear button, and then enter. Do not push delete. Once you type in your data, go back to the home screen by pushing second mode. And from the home screen, you're going to push Stat. Then you want to push Over once. And you want to pick the option that says, it's option 4. So it's 4:lin reg. And in parentheses, it says AX plus B. You should recognize AX plus B by now. That's the standard equation that we've been using this year and that you've used for the last several years. Okay, and then step 4 is just telling you what step 4 is. The screen will tell you A equals B, A and B, and blah, blah, blah. So, you don't need to do anything with question 4. That's just a step. Alright, if your calculator is not telling you the correlation coefficient, so if you do not see R equals, then you need to do this step here. You need to push, from your home screen, you need to push second 0. Scroll down until you can find diagnostics on, and then you're going to push enter and then go back up and follow the steps that we had written before. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Now, because I know that most of you won't have a graphing calculator at home, I kind of did the work for you already. I typed in a bunch of data for you, and I followed steps 1 through 3, and this is what showed up on my calculator screen. So I want to see if you can translate that information from the given calculator screen to answer these questions. So, question 7, what is the equation, we're going to round 2 decimal places, for the line of best fit according to this calculator screen? Well, remember here, we know that we're going to have y equals AX plus B. Blank X plus blank. We're very, very used to this right now. And what we're just going to do is we're just going to look at what A is and what B is. And I just want to warn you, it's really tough to see on your calculator, but negatives, you want to be very careful to look for negatives. Okay, so we're told around 2 decimal places. So A is negative 0.87. The reason why it's 0.87 is because we want to have 2 numbers. So to figure that out, I'm going to look at the third number. If it's bigger than 5, if it's 5 or bigger, we would bump the 6 up to a 7. If it was 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we would have just kept the 6 the way that it is. Alright, then B, 9.6666, so we know that B is going to be 9.6, and then again, I want to keep the second number in place, so I look at the third number, which was a 6, so that's going to bump the second number up to a 7. Alright, the correlation coefficient. I'm going to let you figure out the correlation coefficient. Use question 4 from above for help for that. And then, using the correlation coefficient and the things we talked about on the last homework assignment, you need to write the 2 descriptive words that describe the correlation of the data that we see here. Alright? Then we're going to go to the back side. Now, I know that we have a habit for being lazy in this class, but I'm not going to let you get away with it. I need you to plot this data. Okay, I took the time to type it in for you. I'm going to expect you to take the time to actually plot it. This is a level 2 question, and I do expect you to create a graph of this data here. Okay, so you're going to plot the data, just one at a time. I know it's time consuming, but it's not difficult. You just have to commit to do it. And then what we're going to do is you're going to plug all of these numbers into your calculator. Okay, you're going to use this for L1 and this for L2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get the information into your calculator so that you get a screen like the one that we saw back here. And using the stuff that you get on that screen, you're going to answer these questions. Alright? The level 3 is asking you to do a point slope form equation. So that's just a callback to some things that we've done earlier. And yeah. Anyway, okay. That's the assignment. I know this isn't, it's not a lot of explanation, but that's because it's a lot of plotting dots, as well as using your graphing using your calculator. Yeah. Anyway, good luck. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.